look at the hands, take the cellophane off the box and just ran. Yeah, just to look at the hands, take the cellophane off the box and just ran. Pour us a box in, pour us a box in. Pour us a box in, pour us a box in. Bye.
Hello, it's True Romance, arguably one of the greatest films ever made, certainly one of my favourite films. This film is absolutely unbelievable. I couldn't say more nice things about it unless you paid me, but hey, if you want to pay me, that'd be nice. Amazing cast. I mean, look at some of those names there, and it goes on. I mean, these are just half of the amazing people in this. For example, this has got James Gandolfini's best performance, in my opinion. Absolutely phenomenal. I mean, I'm not including Sopranos in that. I'm talking about films. And just a great performance from everyone involved. It is the non-Quentin Tarantino film, although it's Quentin Tarantino through and through. It wasn't directed by Quentin Tarantino. It was directed by Tony Scott, the late great Tony Scott. I believe it was Quentin Tarantino's first script that he was trying to get commissioned, get made, wanted to direct it, no one would let him do it. And then after Reservoir Dogs and Pulp Fiction and so on, he obviously made a massive name for himself. You may have heard of him. And in the UK, I remember buying this on VHS and it had a massive sticker on the front saying, "First film from Quentin Tarantino." So how things change so quickly. And now, as you know, the rest is history. So, enough babble from me. What have we got in the way of extras? A lot, because this is Arrow Videos, the favourite, of course. And in the way of extras, we have a new 4K restoration of both theatrical cut and the director's cut from the original camera negative by Arrow Films, limited edition packaging with reversible sleeve, featuring newly commissioned artwork by Sarah Deck. 60-page perfect bound collector's booklet featuring new writing on the film by Kim Morgan and Nicholas Clement. A 208 Maxim oral history featuring interviews with cast and crew, and Edgar Wright's 2012 eulogy for Tony Scott. Wow. Double-sided poster featuring original and newly commissioned artwork by Sarah Deck. 6 double-page postcard-sized lobby card reproductions. Of course, the 4K restoration of the film, UHD Blu-ray, and all the rest of the stuff that comes with that. Let me just move on from all of that stuff. Audio commentary by director Tony Scott. Audio commentary by writer Quentin Tarantino. Audio commentary by stars Christian Slater and Patricia Arquette. Audio commentary by critic Tim Lucas. Select screen commentaries by stars Dennis Hopper, Val Kilmer, Brad Pitt, Michael Rappaport. Brad New select scene commentaries by co-stars Saul Rubick and Michael Tronick, I think that says. Sorry if I got that wrong. New interview with co-composers Mark Mancina and John Van Tageren. New interview with Larry Taylor, author of Tony Scott's A Filmmaker on Fire. New interview with Daniel Storm, co-founder of the annual True Romance Fest and owner of the original Cadillac. Deleted scenes with optional commentary by Tony Scott. Alternate ending with optional commentary by Tony Scott and Quentin Tarantino. Electrical press kits, featurettes, behind-the-scenes footage, and interviews with Tony Scott, Christian Slater, Patricia Arquette, Dennis Hopper, and Gary Oldman. Trailers, TV spots, image galleries. Wow, that is a plethora of extras right there. And what a fantastic-looking box set as well. 4K, finally, the film got the credit it deserved. There was about 3 different versions of this that came out, but I liked this Arrow Videos limited edition release. I mean, they were all Arrow Videos, but one was a steelbook, I believe, and one was a exclusive Zavvi one that had a different case on it. But I liked this one. So I like the whole 10-cent sort of almost pulp comic booky sort of style to it, or maybe even the old style that the VHS videos used to have. But either way, loving that style. Let's have a look inside. I'm going to need the knife today. And if we remove this from the back here, take that off very carefully, it's not to rip anything. Stealing, cheating, killing. Who says romance is dead? Elvis worshipping comic book store employee Clarence Worley is minding his own business. A Sonny Sheba triple bill when Alabama Whitman walks into his life, and from then on the two are inseparable. Within 24 hours they're married and on a run after Clarence is forced to kill Alabama's possessive psychopathic pimp. Driving a Cadillac across the country from Detroit to Hollywood, the newlyweds plan to sell off a suitcase full of stolen drugs to fund a new life for themselves. But little do they suspect that the cops and the mafia are closing in on them. Will they escape and make their dreams of a happy ending come true? We'll find out in True Romance. So inside, there's the poster. I'm guessing it's going to be like the front there, but I'll show you the back of it as it may be different. I'm guessing it's going to be one of the original posters. Yes, it is. There we go. Amazing. And there you go. From the creator of Reservoir Dogs, the guy that no one wanted to commission his movie. Or give him a chance. Okay. The back of it obviously is the cover of the 4K there. There's the 4K itself. Nothing exciting there. It's the same as the front. And we've got the postcards. Oh, but I believe I actually had a couple of postcards when this film came out. I think I actually went up to the Odeon or something and bought a couple of postcards. I love the film so much. I stuck them on my wall in my bedroom, if I remember correctly. This was the one. This was the one I had. Didn't have this here though. This is all newly done, but it was just this image here. That was one of the ones I definitely had. Fantastic performance there by Dennis Hopper. I mean, I could sit here all day telling you about what the great performances are. Everyone is on absolute top form. The script is phenomenal. The dialogue is amazing. The characters are amazing. It's just one of those films that just sits up there, I think, as just one of the greatest films ever made. Unquestionably, probably one of the greatest Quentin Tarantino films, if not the best. Oh, I don't know. It's a bit of a say there, but time will tell. And there's a booklet, various pictures there. Michael Rappaport there, one of my personal favourites. Just love the guy. Such an amazing dude. Shame Christian Slater never really lived up to this. Gary Oldman there, playing that amazing character. He was one of my favourite actors at the time. Him and Tim Roth were just absolutely the best thing at around that time. Couldn't do any wrong. Brad Pitt puts in a really funny performance. I mean, even the people that are on screen, you know, very short periods of time, like Christopher Walken, are just phenomenal. Very memorable, every scene. Oh, there's that James Gandolfini. Big loss. Lots of losses I'm seeing here. Chris Penn, dead now, of course. Also in this film, fantastic performance. You know, Tony Scott, obviously, and James Gandolfini. It's kind of sad in a way. This movie, so many great talents that we're sorely missing right now. What's all right in there about the film? There's some great pictures and a lot of writing. Will it be one I actually sit around and have the time to sit and read? I don't know. I mean, it's just one of those things where I will leaf through it and it's nice to have, but will I sit there and watch it? I doubt it. And that was the cover of the VHS I bought back in the day. And a big sticker, big blue sticker saying, first film by Quentin Tarantino. Anyway, there you go. And if you're interested, I have a podcast all about Quentin Tarantino's work. Just from an idiot man and a couple of guests talking about his films in general, and that will be put out today as well. It's called Pointless Podcasting. It's been around for a little while now, not too long. Please go and check it out. Give this a like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff, and tell your friends. And if you want to check out the podcast, it's on Google Play and Cast and all those other. It's on all of the podcasting places. I'd say Spotify is probably the best to get it on. It's called Pointless Podcasting, and I am working on getting it on iTunes. But the more you guys go out there and listen to it, the more chance I'll get again on iTunes. So I appreciate it, and see you next time. Bye. Hello, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'm here to tell you I also have a podcast as well called Pointless Podcasting, and you can find it on most of the different places where you find podcasts: Google Cast, Spotify, Cast, all these different casters. The only one that's not on at the moment is iTunes, but I'm working on that. Spotify's probably one of the best ones to get it on, but hey, whatever you can find it on, I'd appreciate it. Check it out. It's pretty pointless, it's pretty nutty, it's pretty good. Bye.